Today is Wednesday, 8th January 2025, and it is 12 what? 12:20 p.m. Nigerian time. Good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. Happy Wednesday. I hope it's not too late to wish you Happy New Week. It's just Wednesday now. I can still wish you Happy New Week. And now we entered into a new week not quite long. So Happy New Week. Happy New Day. How are you all doing today? How was your night? I hope you slept well. To those that are in their different place of work, how is work going? I hope it's not stressful. And to those that are not in the office or their place of work, how are you all doing, Sha? I hope you are doing good. I have a lot to say today. So this live section is going to be long. Please don't go anywhere. Stick with me. I have a lot to say. Like, I want to tell you how my day went on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, right? And the day has not ended already. So I just want to tell you everything that happened on Monday, Tuesday, and that is happening now. So I got a story. I got a story. These are a story. Yeah. So story time. Okay. My last live session was on Sunday, where I cooked jollof rice. Thank you guys for joining my live section. I think 105 of you joined my live session. Thank you for joining. And to those that joined when I was live, thank you for joining. To those that watched the video later, the live video later, thanks for watching. And please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I'm begging you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch my videos, like, share, and follow for more interesting videos. Lately I just find it comfortable to I find it easier, all of the above, to come live and say something instead of me making a video and start editing video. The stress of editing video, the stress of creating a video, shooting a video, editing, creating thumbnail, the stress, I can't deal with it at this moment. So let me just come live and say whatsoever I want to say, and just leave it there for people to watch. So I just find it easy to come live lately. So okay, let's start from Monday. So my last live session was on Monday, where I cooked jollof rice. So on Monday was my clearance as a Nigerian. I'm a youth corper. Yes, I'm a youth corper here in Nigeria, serving my fatherland. So I'm serving my fatherland here in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. So I'm a youth corper. We call it NYC in Nigeria. To those that are in Nigeria, they already know what I'm talking about when I say NYC. And to those that are not in Nigeria, so I don't know how to explain, but sorry, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say that I'm a youth corper serving here in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. So Monday 6th of January was scheduled for my monthly clearance. Hi, good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. Thanks for joining my live. Okay, once again, in case you don't know my name is Tomilola Ruth, from streaming live from the city of Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. So my name is Tomilola Ruth. So you can call me Tomilola, or you call me Ruth. You call me Ruth, or you call me Tomilola. Any of the above, anyone. So Monday 6th of January was scheduled for my clearance, and my clearance was scheduled for 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We have different CDS group. So my own CDS group clearance was scheduled for 10 a.m. Nigerian time to 11 a.m. And whenever we want to do our clearance, we do clearance every month till we finish our service year. So whenever we want to do clearance, whenever we are going for clearance, we go with what they call clearance letter. So we have our different PPA. So we get our, that's place of primary assignment where you've been posted to serve. So we get our different clearance letter from our respective PPA. So on my own hand, I haven't gotten my clearance letter, and without my clearance letter I cannot do anything. I will not be able to be cleared for that month without my clearance letter. So the previous week I went to my PPA to request for my clearance letter so that I can be cleared, and the person that would give me my clearance letter was not in the office. So I just wasted my fare and wasted my strength, my energy to go there to request for clearance letter, not knowing that the person that will even give me my clearance letter was not on seat. So Monday clearance started by 8, so but my own is to hold by 10 to 11. So on Monday I quickly rushed down to my PPA to get my clearance letter. So I woke up early and I did not sleep well. I would not lie to you. I did not sleep well on Monday because despite the fact that I slept naked, I was sweating in the midnight. The heat was much. Like I was sweating. I was really sweating. I have to come down from the bed and lie down on the ties. It wasn't convenient for me lying down on the ties on the floor. It was not really convenient for me. I could not even sleep well. I did not sleep well. So because and there was no light. If there was light, I would have on AC so that I can sleep better. So I did not sleep well. So that same Monday morning was my daughter first day of resumption, not first day of school. She has started school before, but resumption, school resume generally on Monday, so she has to go to school. So I woke up early. I did not sleep well. I already said I did not sleep well. So I just stood up early around 4, get ready to go and prepare food for my daughter so that she would take food to school as lunch, prepare her for school as well, and prepare myself to go and do my clearance and get my clearance letter at my PPA. So my daughter and my next neighbor daughter attend the same school. My next neighbor are automobile. I am not automobile, so most times I usually follow them whenever I'm taking my daughter to school. I usually follow them because they are automobile. Since they are attending the same school, so they will drop the both of them. So I usually follow them. But unfortunately, that Monday, my next neighbor daughter did not resume to school that day. I think due to one thing or the other. So I later talked to my neighbor, and she told me why her daughter would not be going to school that day. So it's fine, it's understandable. So I don't know. Yes, a lot happened though. A lot happened. So I am trying to explain it bit by bit. So when I got to I dropped my daughter off in the morning. We are done. We step outside, took her to school. and went to my own PPA to get my clearance letter. I dropped off already. When I got to where my PPA, where I would get my clearance letter, I already said without my clearance letter, I cannot be cleared. I cannot be cleared, so I have to get a clearance letter. When I got to my PPA to get my clearance letter, this same person that will give me clearance letter was not in the office. I got to my PPA around, my clearance was scheduled for 10 to 11 a.m. So I got there before 10 so that I can get my clearance letter on time and return back to my local government for my monthly clearance. I got to my PPA and the man was not on seat. His office was locked. I was not happy about that. I kept calling him. He wasn't picking my call. I called like 3 times. He wasn't picking my call. So another person joined me, another corp member. Unfortunately, me and that girl we happen to be in the same CDS. So we'll be having our clearance together by 10 to 11 a.m. So she met me there, she joined me there. She was like, oh, she also came for clearance and she also called the man. Luckily, the man picked our own call. After me, I have called him 3 times. I just dropped my phone inside my bag. So I've I've called him 3 times now. What else? So the other girl called his number and he picked the call and was like, oh, he's already on his way, he's coming, we should wait, and we are running out of time. It's almost 10. So oh, he's coming, we should wait for him, we should be patient, he's already coming, we shall waited for him. Oh. I was the first person to got there before the other girl met me there. So we kept waiting till it was 10 a.m. and our clearance was scheduled for 10. And one thing is that once you miss your clearance schedule, it's going to be a lot of problem for you. The best thing is just for you not to miss your clearance schedule. Just make sure you meet up with the time and get all the necessary documents you'll be using for your clearance. So we waited for this man till it was 10. I checked my phone. The time was already 10 after 10 a.m. So I noticed that, I told you that I've called the man earlier on. I called him like 3 times. So my phone was on silent. So I noticed that he had called back. So I called him again. I was like, oh, I introduced myself that I need to get my clearance letter. I'm having clearance this morning and time has gone already, so I need my clearance letter so that I can go for my clearance and be clear for the month. Oh, he said, oh, you know what, I don't think I'm on my way though, but I don't think I can make it up to you guys. Just go to the admin office and explain what you want to them. They will attend to you guys. I and the other girl, we went to the admin office. So we're directed to the admin office. We went to the admin office. Then we call him again so that he can speak to them at the admin office. That he was the one that directed us to the admin office so that they can attend to us and do all the necessary things for us. So we go to the admin office and we explain ourselves. We explain what we wanted. We called the man and he spoke to them at the admin office. So they started processing our clearance letter. Immediately we got our clearance letter. So they typed our clearance letter for us, and we rushed down to the local government for our clearance. Immediately we got our clearance letter and we stepped out of the admin office. This other lady that met me there, I was the first person to go there. She called her friend. Hello, have you done your own clearance? Have you been cleared? Her friend said, yes, so I've been cleared. Start coming. Where are you? She said, I'm already coming. I and this lady, we are supposed to work together down to where we are going to do our clearance, take bite together, work together, take bite together. But immediately she called her friend. I've never seen this kind of speed. Like, I cannot explain the kind of speed she was using to walk. She just let me there. She let me be. I was like, see, you are not too late. It is scheduled for 10 to 11 and we are just in after 10. It's not 11 yet, so we are not too late. And besides, I cannot come and kill myself because of clearance. I cannot, stress myself much. It's not that I myself I am walking sluggishly. I wasn't walking sluggishly, nor walking slowly. I was walking normal. But the kind of speed this lady was using to walk, she just let me there. She just, we need to get there fast. We need to get. I was sworn. I was like, just go, go. If you want to go, just. But if you want to go, just go. Don't stress me. I don't like people like that. Well, I understand the fact that you also want to get there early and do your clearance, but you know, we've been together. I even got to my PPA before you get there, and I was even the man told that we should go to the admin office, because when you from your own end, when you called him, it was like he was coming. But when I eventually called him, he told me that, oh, he could not make it, we should go to the admin office, so they should settle us over there. But immediately this lady got a clearance and we stepped out of that admin door. After she called her friend, and her friend already said she has been cleared. The kind of speech she took, I was just like, if you want to go, go. So she was just walking fastly. She was walking fastly. I was right behind her. I was behind her. I was looking at her at the front. She was walking speedily, walking fastly. I was looking at her. I was right behind her. She get. Immediately she got out of the gate. She wanted to take bike, and the bike was like, she's going to pay 1,000 naira. That was when she remembered me, and she walked back to come and meet me. Should we take bike together? They said only me 1,000 naira. I cannot afford to pay 1,000. I said, let's take bike together. In my mind, I was like, so you know that we are supposed to take bike together, so you can actually come back and ask me if we can take bike together. I was saying in my mind, no problem. I was like, me, I cannot enter the bike for 1,000 naira, or two people you cannot carry on a normal day. If we are not in a hurry, the bike is supposed to carry two people for 600 naira, 300. But because we are in a hurry, so they said 1,000 naira. No, I cannot carry the bike for 1,000 naira. The least we can pay is for 400 naira, which is 800 naira. So the first bike said no, 1,000 naira. Insisted that we pay 1,000 naira. So we saw another bike. So that one was willing to collect 800 naira from the both of us. And apart from the fact that she was working fast, trying to get there before me, trying to get there early, trying to be get early, we eventually entered the same bike. We got there together. We each person paid for 400 naira. We got to the local government where we will be cleared. We got there together. So when we get to the local government, we have to go and take picture of our POP magazine. And B1, she's B2. So by May, B1 will be having their POP. By July, B2 will be having their POP. So both B1 and B2 are that same day, that same Monday we went for our clearance. We have to take picture for our POP magazine. Even before we get cleared, the first thing we need to do is to go and take POP picture with our crested vest. So when we got to where we're going to take our picture, the information they passed to us was that we are going to take picture, not knowing that we are going to pay. They didn't tell us we are going to pay. They just told us that come with your crested vest. The first thing you do before you get cleared is that you're going to take picture, and your picture number is going to be written on your file. They did not tell us that we are going to pay for that picture. So we went to where we are going to take picture, and after taking the picture, the photographer said we are going to pay 500 naira. And I left home with just 1,150 naira. And as at that time, after taking transport to my daughter's school, dropping her off at school, taking bike to where I'm gonna get my clearance letter, taking bike again taking bike back again to where I would do my clearance. As at that time, when I took my picture, I was left with just 500 naira, just 500 naira only. All the cash I had on me was just 500 naira, and they said we're going to pay 500 naira. So it's just like, oh, so if I pay this 500 naira, paying 500 naira is not an issue, because everybody else paid for it. So I don't want to be left behind. Is a fee that you must pay. It is non-negotiable. You don't have to argue about it. It's a fee, a must paid fee, a fee that you must pay whether you like it or not. So it's just like, I was just thinking that after paying this 500 now, so I will not have any money with me again. I will not have any cash with me again to even take cab back to my house, because after your clearance you have to go to your house. You don't have business again at the local government. After your clearance, just go home. So I was like, I paid the 500 naira. I paid 500 naira for the photograph, and I went ahead to do my clearance. So luckily for me, I'm always having problem with my fingerprints whenever I want to do my clearance. So I used to try like 3 or 4 times before the this thing can see my fingerprint. So this time around, luckily for me, I just tried it once and it clicked once. It was successful at once attempt. Sorry, at once attempt it was successful. So I left the venue. I was not with any money again, so I went to the bank. To withdraw the last 1,000 naira I have in my account, so that I can use it for transport to return back home. So when I got to the bank, I only wanted to withdraw 1,000 naira, just 1,000 naira. I have 1,000 naira left in my account, so I only want to withdraw the last 1,000 naira in my account, so that I can use to transport myself back home. Tell me why I got to the bank and I met like over 20 people at the ATM gallery. 20 people at the ATM gallery. They wanted to collect cash as well, and I also want to collect cash. Mind you, I have not eaten. No, I only managed and rush out of the house just to achieve my goals, aim for the day, and come back home to eat. And beside, our church fasting started on Monday, so we've been fasting since Monday, 6th of January, and we had to break by 1 p.m. So I got to the bank. I wanted to withdraw just 1,000 naira only. I met over 20 people at the ATM gallery, and here in Nigeria, everything is always in order, so we have to queue one person after the other. One person will go first, and the other person, we do it like everything was just in order. As you're coming, you're going to ask for the last person on the queue, so you're going to stay behind the person, so that everything will not be disorganized. Everything was organized. I just have to wait. Luckily for me, there was seats for me to sit down. I have to sit down and wait till everybody I met there withdraw, till it gets my turn. I just want to withdraw 1,000 naira. So what happened? As so people were withdrawing, the ATM gallery was running out of cash. It was saying temporarily unable to dispense cash. That means there was no cash again inside the ATM gallery. So the security have to call them inside to load money. We have to wait till they load money, and even the process of loading money and people start withdrawing again will take like 30 minutes. So we have to wait till they load money. But when it eventually got it took so long. It took so long for it to get to my turn, and I only I only just want to withdraw 1,000 naira. It took so long to get to my turn. So when it eventually gets to my turn, I sat down. I was patient enough. I sat down because why won't I even be patient? Why won't I even be patient? I can't live there now because I don't have any cash with me. I don't have any money to go back home. So I just have to wait till I withdraw money so that I can go back home. So when it got to my turn, I went there to the ATM gallery. I withdraw my 1,000 naira. I bought fruit, like fruit. I bought fruit when I was coming home. Tell me why a small orange is sold for 100 naira. Small, very small orange. I just bought the food so that I will use it to break my fast by 1 p.m. And it's already 1 p.m. already, so I just have to go, join the 1 p.m. prayer on Instagram so that I can break my fast. I was even telling the aboki, sell it for me too for 150 now. This orange is small. So, madam, no, this orange is 100 naira. I've spent a lot of time at the ATM gallery, so I don't have much time to start negotiating. I said, oh yeah, bring it. So I bought orange and I bought a pineapple. I came home. I break my fast, and after eating, I was supposed to go and pick my daughter at school by 3 p.m. After eating, I started feeling sleepy. Anyways, I already said I did not sleep well in the night because of it. I did not sleep well. I was sweating on the bed. I have to lie down on the floor because of it, and there was no light at the moment. So I have to go and pick my daughter up by 3 p.m. And after eating, I was really, really feeling tired, feeling sleepy. I felt like sleeping. I feel like I have really, really stressed myself. I felt so weak, so tired. I was feeling sleepy after eating. So how will I sleep now when I have daughter to go and pick at school? How will I sleep? So I did not sleep. I managed to go and pick my daughter up at school because she usually closed by 3 p.m. So I left home few minutes to 3 so that I can get there by 3 and pick up and start coming home. I got to her school. Guys, listen carefully. I got to my daughter's school. My daughter is in creche 2 to be precise. She's not up to 2 years already. She's almost 2. So she's in creche 2. I got to my daughter's school. I got to my daughter's school. So that creche section, parents are not allowed to enter into the, will I call it classroom? Yes, creche room. Parents are not allowed to enter. So parents are only allowed to stay at the entrance. You stay at the entrance and wait for your daughter. They will bring out your daughter for you. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. So you just stay at the entrance. You call your daughter. You call auntie that you are here to pick up your daughter, and they will bring your daughter for you from the classroom. They will bring her outside for you. But you can see them. You can stay at the window and just peep from the window and look at what you're doing. See your daughter. I got to my daughter's school. I was at the window. I was looking inside her class. So I called her name. I called my daughter. Immediately she heard my name. She was on the bed. She was lying patiently on the bed, waiting for me to come and pick her. Other kids were on the window. They are waiting for their parents, looking outside. Maybe their parents are already coming too. So my own daughter, She was just lying. Whenever she's in school, she's very cool and very gentle whenever she's in school. But at home, she can be lousy, she can be playful at home. But once she gets to school, she's the cool type, she's the gentle type. She doesn't pass her boundary. She doesn't, make noise. She's always gentle, she's always cool, she's always on her own. In fact, she does not used to play. She's always watching cartoon, sitting, and if she's not watching cartoon, she's either sleeping, and if she's not sleeping, she's just sitting on the bed observing everything. So when I got there, she was on the bed. She wasn't sleeping, she just sat down on the bed. She was looking at every other kids doing their normal activities. Some of the kids were on the window waiting for their parents to come and pick them up. Some were crying, some were sleeping, some were eating. They were doing a lot of different activities. I called my daughter name. Immediately she heard my name, she stood up from the bed. She started walking towards the door. Meanwhile, she asked three aunties. One of her aunties went to the storeroom to pick her lunch bag. The second one went to the restroom to clean up another child, and the third one was feeding another child right inside the classroom. So the one of her aunts that was inside the classroom was busy feeding another boy there. So the two other ones were the one was in the store, went to pick a lunch bag for me. After picking a lunch bag, they'll come and bring her and hand her over to me. And the other one was in the restroom. So immediately my daughter stood up. She was walking towards the door for her auntie to come, and she has seen me already. So she was walking towards the door for her auntie to come and open the door for her so that she can come out and come and meet me. That auntie that went to the restroom to clean up a particular child was coming from the restroom, entered the class, saw my daughter at the door, and beat her. She did not know that I was at the window. I was looking at what was happening. Meanwhile, my daughter aunt is paining her. The previous day, which was on Sunday, that day was she resumed to school on Monday. The previous day, which was on Sunday, I was cutting her nails for her. I don't like it when her nails are long and dirty, so I was cutting her nails for her, and she was not patient enough, and the nail cutter mistakenly cut her flesh. She really got hurt, and her hand was bleeding. Her hand was really bleeding, and I just have to take care of it. I use spirit, I apply iodine before the bleeding stop. So like this two hand on our left hand side, the nail cutter mistakenly cut her flesh for this last two hand on her left hand side, and it was quite painful for her. She cried. So she managed to go to school with that hand like that. I told the security when I dropped her off in the morning at the gate, I told the security to help me tell her auntie that her hand is paining her. They should please be careful with that hand so that the hand will not start bleeding again. That hand is paining her. I told the security, which I expect the security to deliver my message, and the security delivered my message to her aunties, that this particular child, her mother said her hand is paining her. Please don't tamper with that hand so that the hand will not start bleeding. So tell me why you just saw one of the aunties, the one that was coming for the restroom, you saw my daughter walking towards the door and you beat her hand. Not every other part of her body, that same hand that was paining her. She did not know that when I arrived, she was not there. So she did not know that I was already at the window. I was watching everything. Immediately she beat my daughter. My daughter started crying. She felt the pain. Her countenance changed. She started crying. I said, Auntie, why did you beat my daughter? She was shocked to hear my voice. She did not know that I was at the window. I was watching everything. Truth to be told, my daughter did not do anything. She heard my voice. She wanted to go home. She was walking towards the door so that auntie would come and open the door for her. Normal thing that every child would do. Every child will want to, come and meet their parent, come outside, be excited to see their parents. Normal thing every child will do. You now saw my daughter walking towards the door. She just beat her. First day of resumption. Like what has she done? Like what was her offense? Has she done anything bad? What was her offense? If I was not there, if I had not called her name, she would not stood up from that bed. She would just remain there. She only stood up because I called her name, she heard my voice, and she was ready to go home. I said, Auntie, why did you beat my daughter? Is that how you beat her? Is this how you beat her? Why did you beat my... I was so angry. I felt like going inside and, confront her. I was so angry. She did not even beat her in every other part of her body. That same hand that was paining her. What is your stress? I did not say what is your stress, so because she's my daughter auntie regardless, and I cannot talk to her anyhow. What I said was, Auntie, why did you beat my daughter? Is this how you beat her? You did not even beat her somewhere else or every other part of her body. You beat her at that same hand that was paining her. She was like, oh, she's sorry. She thought she wanted to go out. Even if my daughter wants to go out, you caution her with your mouth. Go back and sit down. Your mom is not here yet. Meanwhile, I have arrived. I wanted to come and pick her. I am here to pick my daughter. She's not the type that will stand up and start going to the window expecting her mom, crying because she has not seen her mom. I already said my daughter is a very gentle type. Whenever she's in school, she's the quiet type, she's a gentle type. So because my daughter was walking towards the door, is that why you beat her? I said, I'm sorry, ma. I thought she wanted to go out. Even if she wants to go out, you have to tell her, caution her with your mouth, and sit down back. Simple, not you beating her. What happened does not even warrant beating. She kept apologizing. She's sorry. I was so angry. The other auntie came out from where she went to pick her lunch box from the storeroom where they usually keep their lunch bag. When she's like, I explained what happened. So she's like, it seems she beats another child. No, I corrected that. You were not there, and my daughter did not beat any child. Was it the person that her hand is even paining her? Was it that same hand she used to beat another child? My daughter did not beat any child. So that was not what happened. She did not beat any child. She was just walking towards the door for you guys come and open the door first so that she can come and meet me. And that particular auntie just beat her. She has 3 aunties, and all of them just kept begging me, we are sorry, man, that was not how happened, we are sorry, man, we are sorry, man, we are sorry, man. I just let it go. Like, what do I do now? What do I want to do? I just carried my daughter and we left. I was so pained though. Like, I kept thinking about it, like, is this how these people beat my daughter? This is how today is even the first day of resumption. This is how you maltreat children here. A child that does not do anything, you just beat her. Not just every other part of her, but that same hand that was paining her. And for you just to justify yourself, he kept saying she was walking. One said she was walking towards the door, and that one said she beat another child. Everything that I was there live. I was seeing everything. I saw everything that happened clearly. I was at the window. I saw everything that happened. My daughter did not beat any child. She's not a bully. She does not used to beat her classmate, her schoolmate. She does not used to beat another child. My daughter is not a bully, so she does not beat any child. And the only thing was that she was walking towards the door, which every other child would do when they see their parents. They apologized and we left. I was hungry. I I told them it's fine, it's okay. So when we got home, like I needed to talk to someone about it. I did not call my husband because I know my husband would be so angry to hear something like that. So immediately I got home, I did not call my husband to inform him about what happened because they already apologized. Because my husband can my husband can come from wherever he is to come and to go to my daughter's school and go and warn that particular auntie to go and fight for his daughter. So I sent a voice note to my sister on WhatsApp. I explained what happened to her because I was angry, like I was fuming. I was angry. It was my sister that calmed me down, like, oh, sorry, tell your daughter to be sorry, to sorry, everybody's sorry about that, those auntie, what's wrong with them? If she's not happy with her work, why she's transferring aggression on an innocent child, she should resign. Something like that. Sorry about what happened, sorry about your experience. Because I needed to rant, I needed to speak to someone about it. I needed to voice out, I needed to my mind was heavy. I needed to talk to someone about it so that I can feel light a little bit. So I sent a voice note to my sister. It was my sister that calmed me down, like, sorry, tell your daughter sorry, shit like that happens, let go of it, sorry. So after speaking to someone about it, after speaking to my sister about it, so I felt light a little bit because at least someone heard me out and someone apologized on my daughter auntie behalf, and I just let it go. But at the same time, I was still thinking of it, that is this how they beat children here? Is this what these children experience whenever their parents are not there? Is this what they go through? I was just thinking about a lot of things. I was just my daughter cannot speak yet. She cannot speak yet. She's just 1 year 8 months. She will clock 2 by April. The only thing she can say clearly for now is mommy, bye bye, come. That's the She's just trying to learn how to speak. She cannot speak well for now. She can only say few words and not everything. Assuming she can talk very well, she can actually tell me what's happening in her class, in her school, what her auntie has been doing to her. But for now, she's still trying to you know she's still trying to learn how to talk. she's still trying to she's just trying to develop her speech, something like that. She's just a young girl, an innocent young girl that that went to school, and her auntie is sorry auntie's taking her for granted or treating her anyhow. I don't even know how I'm going to put it, because they know she cannot speak, she cannot report when she get home, so they're just doing whatsoever they like to her. So um the following day, I was at home. I was in the house when my husband called me on video call. It was during our conversation, and he just asked me, because I told him about what happened, how the nail cutter cut my daughter's flesh, how I mistakenly used the nail cutter to cut her flesh while trying to cut her finger. So the following day, my husband called to check on me, and during our conversation, he asked, how is my baby hand? And I told him, I explained what happened. So, is it your baby that her auntie beat her that same hand that was paining her? He was like, what happened? What did she do? So I explained what happened to my daughter. I explained what happened to my husband. So I explained the whole thing that happened at school to my husband. My husband was like, when you get to her school the next day, tell her auntie that her dad said they should not try that again. They should not touch my daughter again. They should not beat her again. I know my husband would be so angry to hear that. That was why I did not call him immediately I got home that day, because I know he would be so angry. So I just had to chip it in when he called the next day. So the following day, yesterday was Tuesday. What happened yesterday? Tuesday went well. I went to do my hair. Did you like my hairstyle? See, I went to do my hair, and yesterday, I was so busy. I did laundry. When I went to drop my daughter at school, when I came back, I was feeling so tired, so I slept for a while. After that, I did laundry, and after the laundry, I finished the laundry around to 2, and I was unable to join the Instagram live prayer section by 1 p.m. So I watched it later. I was supposed to break my fast by 1 p.m. So I break my fast by to 2, sorry, to 2, after 2 thereabouts. Yeah, I break my fast around to 2, after 2 thereabouts, when I was supposed to break by 1. It wasn't intentionally, just because I was busy doing laundry, and I did not even know that time has gone. The laundry was quite much, so I break my fast. Today is day 3 of our fasting. I break my fast and went to do my hair, went to pick my daughter at school, and you know, before sleeping yesterday night, I tried to watch a movie. I just slept off while watching the movie. I will continue it today. The title of the movie on Prime Video was What Happened in 2005. So I was watching that movie yesterday night when I slept off. Like, I slept off. I just have to, manage to wake up, switch off the TV, and my daughter also slept off. We both slept off under the fan. So managed to switch off the TV and went to sleep inside the room. Yesterday night, I slept well. Even though I slept on the towels, because I was scared of sleeping on the bed because of it, so I slept on the towels. I slept well, woke up early, and my next door neighbor took us to my daughter's school, because I already said my next door neighbor and my next door neighbor daughter and my daughter attend the same school, so she took us to school. We dropped the children off, and she dropped me off at the bus stop. She went to her place of work, and I returned back home. Today's Wednesday. Today's quite good. I took my bath early. Normally, before, I used to take my bath after dropping my daughter off at school, after doing all the whole abstract. But today, even before dropping, immediately my daughter was bathing. Immediately I finished bathing my daughter, I bathed too. So my my work was not much today. So here I am. I've break my fast. I would not lie to you, because I was feeling somehow, so I just have to eat. I was feeling so restless. I just have to eat. I was supposed to break my fast by 1 p.m., but I've breaked already. I just have to eat, and because I was feeling restless, I have to eat and get strength. So I hope you enjoyed the story time. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I hope you enjoyed this story time. And to those that joined my live video, thanks for joining. To those that watch this video later, thanks for watching. And I just enjoy the rest of your day. In case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, share, and follow. I'll be coming live often, so keep joining my live. I'll be coming live often to tell a story, relatable stories, share how my day went. I'll be coming live often to do something meaningful, something you know something reasonable, something funny. Not just coming live just to come here and do something good. So enjoy the rest of your day. and have a stress-free day. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. If you haven't watched my videos, go and watch my videos. Like, share, follow for more. These days I'll be coming live instead of making videos. So I'll be coming live. I'm just I'm tired of creating videos, editing, creating thumbnails. So I prefer coming live. Yeah, I'll be coming live often. So whenever I'm live and you are active on YouTube, try to join my live video. So shout out to everybody that joined my live. Shout out to those that will watch this video later. I love you guys. You guys are my real MVP, most very important people. You are the reason for this channel. You are the reason behind this channel. Without you, there can't be this channel. Without you, I can't be here. Without you, this channel is nothing. Thank you to my old subscribers. Thank you to those that will subscribe later. Thank you. So see you guys later. Have have a wonderful day ahead. The day is almost finished, so enjoy the rest of your day and have fun. See you guys next time. Bye guys.